Hey guys, and welcome back to the how-to guides, and today we're going to be taking out this Sony radio CD head unit from a Ford S-Max, which can be seen in many Fords. On this how-to, we're going to show you how to take it out of an S-Max, but we're also going to show you how to get a code from these Sony radio head units and other Ford head units. So the first thing we're going to do is, on the S-Max, we're just going to come back here by the cup holder, and we're just going to pull this plastic up without pulling too much, and then you can see it's popping up here. So we're going to go along and do the same with that side. You can hear it's clipped in, and then that will come up with that. And as that's all unclipped, you can do this before, but we're going to just unscrew the gear knob. This one has been unscrewed for video purposes, and then we're just going to pop that up. Now this gear gator surround does just pull up and out with the thing, or without. I'm going to pull this one out the way, so that's completely out the way. And then as you can see here, this is all unclipped, so we're just going to pull this out of this one up here, and the same with that one up there. Bear in mind we're doing this with one hand, you can do it with two, so it's a lot easier. Remove this whole section. You can see the clips there that we've unclipped. That gets removed, and that exposes these T20 torque screws. So we're going to undo both of those, and with those screws removed just down there, we are now going up to the top here with this trim, and we've got a trim remover tool here, and that goes round just all the way around there. So we're just going to get him, lever this out, and you hear that pop there. That is that little clip there, and we go all the way along, same as up here, all the way along the trim, right across to the passenger side, as you can see here, and that is completely all off. So we pull that away, and there will be some wires just here, so we've got to undo those, or you can leave it on, but if you want to remove it, you just got to undo the plugs by pulling that little clip there, and that pulls out. So we're going to do that to all three of those. And now that trim's removed, we got the two T20s up here. So we've got one there and one the opposite side, so we're going to undo both of those. Now once both of those are removed, you can either get the trim removal tool, or you can get your fingers, if they're small enough like mine, just to pull behind here, and as you can see that comes off nicely. And do the same that side. Probably recommend doing it with the tool rather than your fingers. And then there is some more wires just down there by the heater climate controls. So we have two plugs here. We've got this one and this one. And with these, there's a little clip you have to push in. You see that there. You've got one on that one as well. So you have to push that in, and then this clip comes up. See that? And then that just slides up. And you see the plug actually moves away. And then you can wiggle. Once you clip that further back, you can then move that away. We do the same with this one. Like so. When you've got two hands, it's a lot easier. So then we remove that trim out the way as well, and then you get to the Sony CD head unit, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4 more T20 torque screws. So we're going to undo those. And now with those removed, we're just going to go over to these little clips. You've got one this side, and then you've got one just in there that side as well. You see that? So with a little screwdriver, we're just going to pull him aside just like that. And while you're doing that, you just pull the head unit away, and you do the same with the other side. And with that done, we just pull this head unit out, and as you can see, we've got the head unit out, and we've got some wires just behind there. So on this one, you've got two this side. So this one is just the aerial. We're just going to pull him out just like that, and then we're going to unclip this one here like so. And then this one at the bottom, you see that little clip there. You've just got to pull this little tab here away from the plug, and then push this clip up. And it's similar to the heat climate control ones. It pushes, and as you're pushing it, it will slide up, but like so. So now that is one Sony CD head unit removed from a S-Max. Now, to get the radio codes for these head units, simply just go to Google and put in Ford Sony radio code, and normally there's a few links and it will either ask for the part number or the serial number, most likely the serial number, because if you just put in the part number it won't know the serial number from this radio exactly. So you'll have to put in this serial number here. Once you put that in, it will give you your code. Sometimes they're free, depending on what website you go on. Other than that, they're going to be like a £3 charge. But that is how you find your code for the radio code for the Sony head units, and that can also apply to other Ford head units as well. I hope this helped. Give us a comment, a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and if you want to see more how-to guides, let us know in the comments, and we'll see you on the next one.